of the Mad Mage. Now, yes, I did a video on this before, and I showed all the cool pieces and all the cool things that came with this game. Funny how my camera picks up the different lighting with this. But we had a chance to play. We played a couple times now. And one of the things we're going to talk about is how does it play? And it plays good. Definitely, when I was reading through the game, we were discussing it before. We talked about the 4th edition feel of the game, and it really does. The game itself is easy. Here is the important safety tip to playing this game. Read the instructions through. Even if you've played other games like this, like Tomb of Annihilation and things like that, it really helps if you read it through more than once to get everything down. Because the mechanics are easy. It's just trying to get back to them in the manual, the book, the rule book when you're in gameplay. And what frustrated all of us when we were playing is we were having a blast fighting whatever was randomly spawning around us as part of the missions. But then when we'd have something where we get stuck and we have to go find it again, those 5 or 10 minute lag sessions were frustrating and it really expanded the play time out. And it wasn't fun. Whereas I think if we would have had a better grasp on the core mechanics of it, it would have been worth to read it an extra 1 or 2 times through, so we knew ahead of time before we played. And now you're thinking, dude, you're an idiot. You should have read it through beforehand. Yeah, I'm a guy, so I glanced through it a few times, and I figured it'd be easy to play, and it is. But again, it just, we have to stop and go back and look at the rules that just throttle the fun, so to speak. And so that's my biggest thing with the game. The game itself is great to play. And again, it matters what you are. If you're more into miniature battles and things like that, the game definitely is fun to play. If you're like a hack and slash D&D player, the game is definitely fun to play. A lot of tactics and things like that. A blast. A great example is I have 2 kids, my daughter and my son. My son is if he's not killing something or has some action going on at the game table fairly quickly, he gets a little bored with the game. My daughter is a role player, and she is more than happy to spend time crafting purple boots and cloaks and doing all this fun stuff. And combat's okay, but if she can avoid combat, she's good with that also. So in terms of my kids, my son was really enjoying the game. In fact, what's cool is you can actually play just the campaign and level your character up. Whereas my daughter, there was just a lot of pauses and things like that. So she liked it, but she wouldn't pull it out just to play it. If there's a lot of people over and they were playing the game, she would probably play it, but it wouldn't be something she would just go to out of the closet, whereas my son would. So different strokes, different folks. I get it. I liked it. Again, the biggest thing is just really make sure you read through those rules a couple of times and have a good grasp of what's going on, and it'll save you a lot of grief. Now, folks, I'm on Facebook. I'm on Twitter. Please follow, like, subscribe. I really appreciate it. Tell your friends, kick them my way, and I'll try and do more and more and more. So again, game's worth getting. It's cool, but please read those instructions. All right. Are you Geek Chic? I know I am. Catch you soon. Thanks. Bye.